He said he wants to choose a brother-in-law.
Hello, miss.
Hey, sis. I heard that woman is again using you without heirs to force you to hand over the inheritance. That's good. Keep the good stuff in the family. These are all carefully selected. Candidates for brother-in-law. 1. After all, the toughest are college boys.
You causing less trouble is the biggest help. You guys play first? I'll go change clothes.
Hey, sis. Sis, what about them?
It's the man from last night.
His name is Yoon Hajin. Relying on looks, he stands out among the candidates. But his family background is poor. I heard to earn money, he works at a bar day and night, always smiling. I showed him your photo and he came over. Probably. He's after our money.
Want money? I have plenty of money.
Hey, sis. Sis, what do you mean?
Long time no see, miss.
Sir, want to marry me?
Sis? What do you see in this poor guy?
He's penniless, easy to control. Once I fully inherit the company, I'll kick him out without causing any trouble.
So that's how it is. Why didn't I think of that?
You marry into the Sheng family. The luxury cars and mansions under my name, you can choose freely. 1 billion pocket money annually. This deal is not a loss for you.
Are you sure?
Or do you have any other requests? I can fulfill them.
Your request, how dare I refuse?
Never thought in the end I'd marry my brother's college classmate. Let's go. I will take you home.
Hello, Mr. Yoon. You are the first man brought back by our young lady. Haven't seen our young lady laugh so happily in a long time.
Ms. Lin, watch less domineering CEO stories. From today, you'll live here. This is my supplementary card. Use it however you want. You're not allowed home tonight until you've spent every last cent in that card. I have things to do. I'm leaving.
Hey. I want your heart. How can you just get me and not cherish?
Mr. Yoon, the young lady still has you in her heart. These are all prepared for you, the latest season's high luxury.
At least she has some conscience. You all go down. Watch how I win your heart tonight. Grandpa, how did you come?
You brat, what urgent matter made me, the Honorable Xuanming leader, climb through the window to come?
I got married.
The master said you have a romance calamity. Meeting someone who truly treats you well can break it. I've warned you, since childhood, never reveal your identity as the Yun family leader. Those women are after money.
I've always hidden my identity. I was harassed by a rich woman. She saved the hero. I married her in return. This is heaven's guidance.
As the Xuanming young master with peerless martial arts, you should be the one harassing rich women. You married so hastily. Did you prepare a bride price?
I'm marrying in. Shouldn't the wife prepare it? Grandpa, my wife is back. Don't disturb my date with my wife.
You brat, I'll leave.
Hurry up.
Sir, the young miss says. She won't be back tonight.
On our wedding night, I'm left alone. I think she never cared about me at all. I'm going to get drunk.
Hey, sir.
Honey, Wanju isn't here yet. I'm afraid she's deliberately skipping the meeting.
This child.
Hello, Ms. Sheng.
Where are your manners? When you see me, you don't even say hello.
Your identity as a scheming mistress, isn't it common knowledge?
Sheng Wanju, I am your father's legitimate wife. Now I am the manager Lin of Sheng Group. Sheng Kang, look at her.
Dad, I think in recent years you've been indulgent and lost your mind. Can you still manage?
Sheng Wanju, you ungrateful and unfilial daughter.
According to the Sheng family rules, if the heir doesn't marry on time, the inheritance rights must be transferred. Sheng Bei is still young and not up to the task. I think...
How do you know I'm not married? How do you know I'm not married yet?
That's impossible. This must be fake.
You can have it verified anytime. Besides, you two, if you have nothing else, you may leave.
You.
I still have a meeting with the shareholders.
Hey.
After all, this is company confidential. It's not convenient to disclose to outsiders. Miss Song, see them out.
You wait and see.
Three ones opened. Let's play? Let's play?
4 ones.
Add one more.
Drink up, drink up.
Boss, can't you change your outfit? This month, there have been 50 who thought the boss was a male model. The rejected customers left bad reviews.
3 ones beat 10 ones. I can't drink anymore. No way! You just married my sister, and you still haven't reformed?
Now I'm your brother-in-law. Watch your mouth.
What?
Watch your mouth.
Don't take advantage of me. I warn you, if you don't go back. I'll tell my sister.
Obviously, she's the one who got my body and then ignored me.
Come on, let's continue.
I'll pay for everyone's drinks.
Wow.
Wow, that's great. Since when are you so rich? You didn't take my sister's money, did you? That's awesome.
To ensure the project proceeds smoothly after signing, both parties must cooperate closely.
Your supplementary card spent 10 million at Yunxiao Bar.
He went to the bar again? Could it be that he went back to his old ways? Meeting adjourned. Have you seen a man about this tall? Forget it. Where's the handsomest man here?
The best-looking one must be our boss.
Ms. Sheng, how about this?
Fine. I'll see if you come out today. Bring me a few of your top models here.
Ms. Sheng, hello. Wow, Ms. Sheng. The male models here are of such high quality.
Our place is under Shunming Young Master's enterprise. The current young master is from a hidden wealthy family, so his taste is extraordinary. To run a bar at this level is not surprising.
Ms. Sheng, as long as your husband cares about you, seeing you ordered 10 male models, he will definitely get jealous and come out immediately.
Waiter. Sign up for a card. Top up 50 million first.
Yes, miss. In our store, you can choose your favorite male model. Once selected, he will serve you exclusively until you cancel.
You. And you, come sit here.
Since you've seen me, how can you still fancy them? Watch how I outshine them.
At your place, are all the male models here?
Yes, miss.
Wait a minute. There's one more.
Miss Sheng, he is...
Come here. Do you have other clients?
Miss, I've only served you. Are you planning to abandon me?
Yoon Hee-jin, you're really not behaving.
Since you don't like Hee-jin, how about giving him to me?
I don't know you. I'm not familiar with you. Move aside.
This is...
Auntie. I'm the daughter of Gao Group, Gao Ningyu. You are?
Show respect to my wife.
Hee-jin. What did you say? You got married?
She...
Miss Gao, hello. I am Yoon Hee-jin's wife, Sheng Wenju.
How is that possible? I don't believe it. How much did you pay her? To act with you? This card has 50 million and I now want to book Hee-jin.
According to the rules here, Miss Gao offered a higher price.
Then I'll go with her.
Stop. Miss Song.
This is...
To redeem you. This money. Is it enough? This money. Is it enough?
The rich people's hobbies are hard to understand. Enough. He is yours now. Later, I'll give you his indenture.
As long as you're willing to divorce Yoon Hee-jin, I can promise you anything.
Don't even think about it. Sheng Wanju won't divorce me.
Any condition? 10 billion. Willing? What? Not willing?
10 billion, isn't that a bit too much?
Could it be? Yoon Hee-jin isn't worth 10 billion in your heart.
Hee-jin, to me, you're priceless. But I don't have that much now.
I see. Then work hard to earn money. When you've earned enough, come find me again.
This heartless woman. She wouldn't really sell me for money, would she? To you, am I just a toy that can be traded at will?
What? Ordinary people aren't worth 10 billion.
But
Given her family's strength, they can't come up with 10 billion.
capital, the source of all evils. What if she gathers the money and brings it all out?
You married me just for money, right? I've already given you what you wanted. Don't tell me. You also want my heart?
After all, we are a legally married couple. You shouldn't...
But is it okay for someone to use my card for drinks?
You.
All right. Since we're already married, you're mine now, and I'll take responsibility for you. Don't be sulky. I'll transfer you another 50 million, okay?
Then promise me that from now on, you won't touch any other man, not even look at them.
Okay. From now on, I won't touch other men. I'll only look at you.
Forget it. A man should be generous. If my wife wants to touch, let her.
I'll go get something first.
Hejin, you must protect yourself. I will earn 10 billion and rescue you from this hellhole.
Is Sheng Wanzhou even a woman? Why am I not attractive to her at all?
Miss, this is table 6.
You want to cooperate with me?
Yes, you know the strength of Sheng Group. As long as you're willing to cooperate with Sheng Group, I'm confident we can take the project to the extreme.
Sheng Wenju, what game are you playing? I'm the one trying to steal your husband. You're actually thinking of helping me earn money?
Because you're smart. Although you're obsessed with Yoon Hye-jin, from my contact, I found that. As long as you're willing to cooperate with Sheng Group, I'm confident we can make the project the best.
Why is my face so hot? If I cooperate with her, I can have more opportunities to get close to her. That way, I can understand both sides. Pleasure doing business. Hye-jin, I will definitely rescue you. So I'll treat you to dinner and invite Hye-jin along.
You're treating me to dinner and bring my husband along. You want me to give you a chance to contact him. Where to eat?
You agreed to invite him.
Yes.
Hey, today, why do you suddenly want to treat me? Could it be you want us to date?
And the partner from Sheng Group.
She is taking me to meet all her acquaintances. Is she so eager to go public?
Hye-jin, you're here.
She is the partner from your company.
This is the new partner of Sheng Group. And she's the one treating me.
So, tonight's treat is from her, not you. Sheng Wanzhou. You scumbag, you really wanted to sell me out?
Sit down.
Hye-jin, these are all your favorite dishes. If not enough, you can order more.
I don't like any of these dishes. Wanzhou, what do you want to eat? I'll order for you.
Hye-jin, If you don't like these dishes, I won't order them anymore.
Does she really love Yoon Hye-jin that much?
I know this restaurant has some specialty dishes. I'll have the manager send them over.
What exactly did you say to Haejin? He never treated me like this before.
Stop crying. Do you see how you look now?
Well, are you here to laugh at me too?
Now I feel sorry for you.
What's the use of your pity? Haejin never pities me.
He doesn't care. I do.
I have something to do. I'll go first.
Hey. Why did she leave?
I didn't expect she's like you, a shy person.
Shy? What? How could she be shy?
Yoon Hye-jin, I find you really are a great marriage partner.
Why is she suddenly praising me? It's making my heart race.
Such an excellent you deserves a reward.
She kissed me. But why did she suddenly praise me? Could it be she did something wrong behind my back? Dear, why did you say I'm a great marriage partner?
Because you can help me avoid a lot of trouble.
Then I'll go take a shower.
Don't go. I have a reward right now to give you. Come here. What gift do you want most?
I want you. Dear, I finally waited for this day.
Shungbei, will Haejin be here or not?
Well, Miss Gao, you early in the morning came to my house to find me just for Yoon Hye-jin. So I can only bring you to my sister's company. For other things, I really can't help.
Gao Ningyu, why are you here?
Haejin.
I warn you, don't do anything to hurt my sister. And you, there are so many men in the world. Why do you focus on this man only?
But from start to finish, my heart only has Haejin.
This early morning, putting on a romance show? Why are you crying? Who bullied you? Why are you so unreasonable?
Sheng Wanru, I'm your husband. Who are you siding with?
Hey, where are you going?
Just take care of her. Why bother with me?
Sorry.
It's okay. He's just stubborn.
Mr. Yoon, don't drink alone.
Stay away from me. Well, some marry for profit, but the other falls in love. What to do?
I think. Among so many people, she didn't pick anyone else but chose him for a flash marriage. She must have thought he is the perfect match.
Sheng Wanzhou loves me otherwise with all those men. Why would she marry me in a flash? Give me your QR code and add me as a friend. If you want to hear the truth, just come to me. She is waiting for me.
Today, I wrongly accused you.
Just an apology? You think that's enough? I drank so much my head aches.
I thought you were making Ningyu cry on purpose.
What were you doing earlier? Apologizing only now. So perfunctory. I won't forgive easily. Unless tonight with me, have a great fun. I'll reluctantly forgive you.
Yoon Ha-jin, you got married and still hitting nightclubs. You think my sister's reputation is nothing?
You believe this?
Do you know the whole city is spreading rumors of you with other women?
Nonsense.
If my sister finds out, you'll regret it.
Come downstairs, I have a surprise.
Really? What surprise? Cdramaedit. Dear.
Wow, sis, a sports car, globally limited to 10. How did you get it?
This is for me?
Do you like it? Heard someone needs pampering lately. Get in the car.
How did you manage it? Wow, I love you so much. This isn't for me? Sheng Wanju, now that you have a man, you forgot me? Wait for me.
Outside, they say you flirted with a woman. As a wife, I'm a failure.
No, I just found a hostess and chatted.
About what? Go on, what did you talk about?
Just chatted casually. About emotional issues?
What? Discussing with bar girls. Yoon Ha-jin, you're really creative.
No, can't let her know I'm a love struck. Speak up. Suddenly gifting me a sports car. What's your purpose?
You look like a wronged little puppy. Can I pamper you? Do you like it?
Of course I like it.
Just saying like isn't enough.
Ms. Sheng, the cooperation proposal from Gao Group has a slight issue.
I'm on my way.
Kiss and run. Sheng Wanzhou, you're so heartless. My brother's wife is too popular. How can I make her see only him?
Well,
this is serious. It's a man's dignity at stake.
the key is to make her fall for your brother. If she only loves him, others won't stand a chance.
I get the theory, but how to make her fall in love?
Create a private world. Feelings can heat up fast.
Right. Wanzhou and I have been married so long, but we haven't had a honeymoon yet. Honey, you must be exhausted today. The project is resolved?
Finally a break. Can rest a bit.
Since you have time, how about a honeymoon? Treat it as a wedding trip.
So proactive all of a sudden.
Though the wedding's not done, the honeymoon can't wait.
Time is tight these days.
A nearby trip is enough. I know a great place.
Fine, I'll listen to you. So where?
To the summer villa. The spring water there is all natural. Very comfortable.
Then you arrange it.
I'll go pack now.
It started as a marriage of interest. But now I think this is good. Didn't expect such a nice place in the suburbs. How did you find it?
Well,
Welcome, young master and mistress.
Young master?
Mistress, give me the luggage.
They just called me mistress. This villa is yours?
yes, it's a gift for you, a private summer villa.
Private summer villa. The entire mountain is yours. Didn't you say you're broke?
I am broke, but my family has lots of property.
You look so silly. Your family trusts you with the business?
They just want me to settle down. It's just a bit remote. Afraid you might dislike it.
Natural spring with ancient mountains. You call this shabby?
Some say to please a girl, prepare a surprise. Do you have anything you want?
Far away, yet near at hand.
What do you mean?
Of course. It's you.
Dear, let's go to the room now. I can't wait.
Sir, the guest room is ready. Please follow me.
How do I have such an insensitive servant? Dear, don't soak too long. Be careful not to fall asleep. I'll wait at the door. Call me if needed.
Got it. Indeed, vacation cures all. All fatigue is gone. To own such a summer villa, Yoon Hye-jin is not simple. But his records are as clean as a blank sheet. Too suspicious. Soaked enough. Time to get up.
Wanju, what's wrong? Wanju, you. Wanju, you. Sorry. I saw no response to the knock, so I...
Felt a bit dizzy, didn't hear.
Need help?
No need. You go out first.
Why be stubborn? Leaning on me won't hurt.
Turn around. I'm changing.
Oh. After you change, let me massage you. A massage after bathing is most effective.
All right, I'm done changing.
What, afraid I'll eat you?
Focus on the massage.
Open your eyes and look at me. Your heart is beating so fast. Who can you fool?
Smooth talker.
Wanju Yo, I want you.
Don't move. Your shirt button is hurting me.
Sorry. It's my fault for being too hasty.
Go to the bedroom.
Okay. I'll do as you say.
Okay, I'll be back to handle it right away.
Where are you going so early?
There's something at the company. I must go back immediately.
So urgent? Can't you stay with me a bit longer? Why? Didn't we agree to vacation for 2 days? It's only been 1 day. You broke your promise.
There's an emergency at the company. I had someone watch Lin Yue, but she suddenly disappeared. I'm afraid she might do something again.
You're just a bad woman. You slept with me and now want to run.
I'll try to come back earlier. I'll definitely be back before dinner.
Really?
Yes, I swear. I'll definitely be back to be with you before dinner.
Then come back early tonight. Let's try bathing together. So you won't faint.
You, all day long, what dirty thoughts are in your mind?
They're all about you.
Smooth talker.
Go on, I'll wait to hear.
Boss Sheng, someone is coming at us.
Don't be reckless. Turn off the engine and get out.
If you don't get out, I'll smash your car. Get out. Hear me?
The tire is blown. It's over, Boss Sheng. We're surrounded.
Boss Sheng, time to move.
You think you can rob me? The steel plate of this car can withstand a rocket launcher. Stay here and don't move.
Hard bones are tough to chew, but some have soft bones. 20 tons of explosives enough to level a mountain. Boss Sheng, you tell me, is the car harder or is human life harder? Hey, get ready. Miss Sheng. It's better to be sensible. Go ahead.
I can walk by myself.
Miss Sheng, you're so capable. You always have heavy protection around you. If we didn't take this chance, we wouldn't have the opportunity to kidnap you.
Heavy protection. I only hired bodyguards before. Are there others secretly protecting me? Only Yoon Hajin has this ability. Who exactly is he? Where are you taking me? We're almost out of the country.
We are leaving the country. Your Sheng family is powerful domestically, but overseas, it's our turf. Whether you live or die, the domestic authorities can't intervene.
Lin Yue sent you.
No comment.
It must be her. You kidnapped me just because I'm getting married and can legitimately take over Sheng Corp. Lin Yue is desperate.
You'll find out then.
Is this all Lin Yue is capable of? The same old kidnapping trick. Aren't you tired of it?
You wretch. How dare you talk to our boss like that? You're a prisoner now.
The old method works. Why bother changing? As long as Ms. Sheng cooperates, it'll be easier for everyone. Right?
I thought Secretary Song, where's Wanju?
Bad news. Ms. Sheng was kidnapped on his way back. The enemy set up a tight net. I must get you out of here immediately.
Young master.
Where did this guy come from?
How many times have I told you not to be so scary?
Too many missions. It's a reflex.
Where is she now?
Just intercepted a message. The young madam has been taken out of the country. Her destination might be the Northern Territory.
Before she left, did she eat?
According to the secret guards, the young madam was attacked hastily and hasn't eaten yet.
How is she doing now?
Currently, there's no threat to her life. The disturbances around the villa have been cleared. Should we launch a rescue immediately?
You actually knew the situation all along?
Stay put and wait for the right moment. Go prepare some osmanthus cake and send it to her. By now, she must be hungry.
Understood.
Mr. Yoon, why not rescue her since you know the location?
Rash action. Will only make the enemy hide deeper. Now is a good chance to lure out the mastermind.
But Ms. Sheng is in their hands. Aren't you worried?
I am worried. That's why I had someone send over some food. She has secret guards protecting her now. Before we get key intel, the kidnappers won't harm her. Prepare to depart to pick up my bride.
After all this trouble, kidnapping me? It's not just to catch up, is it?
Lin Yue offered 30 million for your life, and to sign this stock transfer agreement. However, plans have changed. Rather than benefit that woman, let's try a big deal. An overseas transaction. Mutually beneficial. How about it, Hard?
To involve the Sheng family in cross-border dealings. Do you think I'm a 3-year-old?
Ms. Sheng, you're mistaken. You're a businessman. Shouldn't businessmen prioritize profit? Isn't everything tradable? Ms. Sheng. I call you Ms. Sheng, but don't think that here you can act high and mighty. Agree to cooperate now, and you'll suffer less. Otherwise, we don't have a tradition of not hitting women. It seems you won't agree to cooperate. Come on. Wake Ms. Sheng up.
Yes. Boss.
Greetings, young madam. Wait a moment. This is from the young master, who asked me to bring you osmanthus cake. He was worried you hadn't eaten. Eat up.
You actually knew the situation all along?
Stay put and wait for the right moment. Go prepare some osmanthus cake and send it to her. By now, she must be hungry.
Understood.
Mr. Yoon, why not rescue her since you know the location?
Rash action. Will only make the enemy hide deeper. Now is a good chance to lure out the mastermind.
But Ms. Sheng is in their hands. Aren't you worried?
I am worried. That's why I had someone send over some delicious food.
It's still hot.
Thank you.
Where did this woman come from? Weren't there brothers guarding the door?
Darn it. Where did this wretch come from?
It's me, your grandma. Did you really think in your own territory you'd be safe? Only over 20 people guarding outside. Who do you think you're looking down on?
This tone is indeed from Yoon Ha-jin's side.
Dare to mess around in my territory? I'll show you today what real rules are. Beat him to death. A bunch of idiots. Can't even handle a woman.
With such skills, you deserve to be the boss?
How is it?
Not bad.
Boss Lin, this position.
From today on, this position is mine.
Where's Ms. Sheng? Isn't he chairing the meeting?
Boss Lin is taking over Sheng Group.
Sheng Wanju has transferred the shares to me. I am now the largest shareholder.
Going through all this trouble to kidnap me? Isn't just for catching up, right?
Lin Yuwei offered $30 million to buy your life and wants you to sign this share transfer agreement. But, the plan has changed. Rather than benefiting that woman, why don't we try making a big deal? Offshore transaction. Each gets what they need. How about it?
Getting Sheng family into the muddy water of cross-border transactions? Do you take me for a 3-year-old?
Ms. Sheng, you're mistaken. You are a businessman. Shouldn't a businessman prioritize profit? And trade anything?
The president position is mine for sure. Sheng Group is finally in my hands.
Who said I wouldn't come? This good show, I don't want to miss it.
Wanju, how are you?
Lin Yue, is your memory bad? This chair, since Sheng Group was founded, has been engraved with the Sheng family name.
Weren't you?
What, kidnapped? You probably forgot that in my company, who can move me?
Boss Lin, what's going on?
Ms. Sheng, the signature here.
You're not in a hurry to explain, wanting to tip off someone? Or do you think that my father, even now, would still protect you?
I just thought that Wanju, you just got married, must be busy on your honeymoon and wouldn't come.
Wouldn't come? Or do you not want me to come at all? When you kidnapped me the day before yesterday, you didn't care about my new marriage at all. Lin Yue, what more do you have to say?
Kidnapping. Miss Lin, what exactly is going on?
Ms. Sheng, someone is charging at us.
Don't seek death. Turn off the engine and get out.
If you don't get out, I'll smash your car. Get out, did you hear?
Tire's blown out. We're done for, Boss Sheng. We've been boxed in.
You're slandering me. Sheng Wanzhou is desperate to keep her position, so she'd fabricate such a lie. No proof at all. Who can back this up?
Lin Yue is suspected of masterminding the kidnapping case. Please cooperate with the investigation.
How could this be exposed? Sheng Wanzhou, even if you've called in the investigators, what can they do? You have no evidence.
Evidence? Take a look at this. This is a heart-shaped earring with a hidden camera inside. From the moment you kidnapped me, every one of your schemes was completely recorded.
You cunning wretch, you planned this all along. I should have known. I should have dealt with you the way I handled your mother.
Explain yourself. Say it clearly. Tell me everything.
Your mother died in the hospital after giving birth to you, driven to death by me.
Boss Sheng.
Take her away.
Sheng Wanzhou. Do you really think I've lost? Not at all. Have you all thought over? What I told you yesterday, is it selling your shares to me? Or watching your loved ones suffer?
Miss Lin, please spare my family. I was promoted by Boss Sheng herself. I can't possibly betray him now by selling my shares.
Ha ha ha, what a loyal man indeed. So in your heart, the company matters more than your own son's life. The antidote is right here. Can you really bear to watch a 5-year-old child suffer until dawn?
You monster! The child is innocent. He's only 5 years old. How could you poison a child? I'll sell you all my shares.
If only you'd agreed sooner. Loyalty means nothing when life is on the line. Sign this.
Same old dirty tricks. Truly unimaginative.
Who are you? What are you butting in for?
I am Sheng Wanzhou's legal husband, Yun Hejin.
Ha ha ha! Yun family? I thought it was some prestigious clan. Turns out he's just a meal ticket groom. Miss Sheng actually married a freeloading nobody. Such a disgrace. Look closely, I now hold 48% of the shares. Just 3% short of absolute control. By the rules, I'm already CEO of Sheng Group. Your Sheng Group will soon be renamed Lin Group. Those who recognize reality are the wise ones. Follow me and you'll have a future. I'm now the largest shareholder in the group. Surely you wouldn't dare offend a boss with such a bright future.
Who said you're the major shareholder?
You worthless parasitic son-in-law. Who let you speak?
His words are my will.
Boss Sheng holds 40% of shares, and I've secretly bought up scattered stocks, now totaling 48%. I'm sorry, but you're out of luck.
Same number of shares. How do we settle this?
It's simple. Check who has stronger backing.
Equal shares? So what? I command real power and influence. But you... Sheng Wanzhou, a woman about to lose her family's company to others. And one more thing. A powerless pretty boy with no background. What do you have to fight me with? You three, would you really follow such a master? Even if you temporarily keep the CEO title, how long can you last? You're already facing both internal threats, my 48% stake, and external dangers. Every noble house is eyeing your position greedily. Your seat can be mine any time.
Miss Sheng, the company is unstable now. Morale is low. You're young, inexperienced, and married a penniless, good-for-nothing groom.
Exactly. We're being forced too. Even if we don't sell to Mr. Lin, you might not win anyway. Unless you have a powerful husband supporting you. Otherwise, we can't afford to gamble.
Right.
According to your logic, if I were an heir from a great family, you won't sell your shares to this old woman but to President Sheng.
Of course, if you're from a prominent family and willing to help President Sheng oppose President Lin, we're also willing to give up our shares.
That's right. We're even willing to gift them.
Every word you've said just now, I've memorized it all. With this as proof, don't even think about denying it.
The secrets on him run far deeper than I imagined.
A mere son-in-law waving a broken voice recorder. Who do you think you're intimidating?
I admit I'm a son-in-law. But you seem to have forgotten, aside from that identity, what else I might be.
Could he really be tied to a hidden clan?
Stop with the nonsense. The Yun family is one whose slightest move can shake the entire world. The young master of Xuanming is a legendary figure. You dare claim to be him?
Seems you know quite a bit about the Yuns.
We arrived late to protect you. Please punish us, head of the family.
The head of the Yun family is here. Whoever dares lay a finger on the young mistress will be torn to pieces by the Yun family.
This can't be.
Are you really from the Yun family?
Dear earlier, I didn't mean to deliberately hide it from you. I just never found the chance to explain.
Still, your combat skills and the frost cloud techniques are extraordinary. So you're truly from a hidden noble house.
Dear, you're not angry, are you? Let's go home and talk, okay?
I'm not angry. I would have found out eventually. It's just the way I found out was rather unexpected.
This emblem can only be used by a member of the Yun family. No one in the world can replicate it. He really is from a hidden noble house.
The son-in-law of the Sheng family is actually the current head of the hidden noble Yun family. With the Sheng and Yun families joining forces, what chance do other clans stand?
You anything more you'd like to say? I remember you were just so certain, swearing up and down, that if I were from a noble house, you'd transfer the equity for free. You wouldn't go back on your word, would you? You fear Lin Yue's methods. But don't you fear the revenge of me, head of the hidden noble Yun family? I'm extremely protective of my own. You bullied someone under my protection. You should know the consequences. Now sign the equity transfer document right here.
Yes, I'll sign.
You mustn't sign going back on your word.
Dear, we got the first-cent contract. Here.
Lin Yue. Now have 3% more shares than you, owning 51% of the absolute equity. Whether it's the Sheng family or the Sheng group, it will only be mine.
So what? So what you have, Sheng group? I have plenty of ways to deal with you.
You wicked woman. Who kidnapped her before, your kidnappers, have now been taken out by me.
Where did this woman come from? Weren't there brothers guarding the door?
Darn it! Where did this bitch come from?
It's me, your elder. Did you really think that in your own territory you'd be safe? Outside you sent over 20 people to guard? Who do you think you're looking down on?
This tone, it must be Yun Hejin's people.
Dare to cause trouble in my territory? I'll show you today what real rules are. Beat them to death. A bunch of idiots. You can't even handle a woman.
Is this all you've got, and you dare call yourself the boss?
Well?
Not bad.
This is impossible.
Why don't you call and see who answers?
Hello?
Hello, this is the Investigation Bureau.
Why is it the Investigation Bureau?
Your people are already at the Investigation Bureau in custody. You'll be arrested too.
Take him away.
No, you can't take me away. The Sheng group is mine. It's mine.
I am the Sheng group's newly appointed chairman, Sheng Wanju. The adjustment of board members, some shareholders, are suspected of illegal asset transfer. I will also investigate the remaining members thoroughly. The Sheng group absolutely will not allow such situations to occur. During Lin Yue's tenure, she repeatedly suppressed me, threatening me to hand over all my shares, and kidnapped me. Lin Yue will be dismissed.
As soon as President Sheng took office, he reorganized the board. Such thunderous methods.
Yes, yes.
It seems I picked up an amazing husband.
It's okay. Originally, we had a 2-day honeymoon, but now it's only 1 day. You leave me alone in an empty room.
Once this matter is over, I'll only accompany you.
No need to find a special time. We can do it now.
What? Hey! Yun Hejin, wait!
Since the Sheng family's matters have all been resolved, it's time to start living our two-person life. Wanju and I have been married for so long, but I haven't taken her to meet Grandpa yet. This matter should also be put on the agenda.
What are you thinking about? You're not even paying attention to me.
I was just thinking that we've been married for a month, and you haven't planned to take me to meet your family. Or perhaps, you never intended to let me join your family.
I really haven't thought about this issue.
Well, Sheng Wanju, you are my wife, and you never intended to give me status.
When we just got married, we were busy handling Sheng Group's matters, so we really didn't think that much.
Then I'll reluctantly forgive you. Next time, I'll take you to meet my grandpa. Dear, if that day the one who had relations with you wasn't me, would you casually find someone to marry?
Yes, because I wasn't there to choose a husband. I was there to pick a partner. But if it wasn't you, he and I would only be in a cooperative relationship.
Really? You love me so much.
Of course, the first day I saw you, I was thinking that in this world, how could there be such a good-looking person?
So, you like my appearance?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. When you grow old and lose your looks, I'll find a 1'8" innocent college boy.
Oh, fine. I'll bite you to death.
Yoon Hejin, are you a puppy? You actually bite people.
Woof.
Hey, wait. Let me ask you. If that day it wasn't me who saw you again, if I asked you to marry me, would you also marry someone casually? It's him.
His name is Yoon Hejin. With his looks, he stands out among the candidates. But his family background is poor. I heard that he works to earn money at a bar, working day and night as a part-time entertainer. I showed him your photo, and he came. Probably. He's after our family's money.
He wants money. I have plenty of money.
Hey, sis. Hey, sis, what do you mean?
Mrs. Long Time No See.
Sir. Will you marry me?
No. That's not even a question. The only one I've met is you. Sheng Wanju.
I know. Let me go first. I shouldn't have let him mess around yesterday. From now on, how can I face the sofa?
Hey, you're awake. Get up for breakfast. Dear, what's wrong? Is my service last night not good enough? What's wrong, Grandpa?
It's been been so long, you brat, and you still won't let me see my granddaughter-in-law.
Grandpa, how about in a few days you come to the Sheng family again? These days, I want to spend some good time with Wanzhou and have a honeymoon life.
You brat. You'll forget your grandpa after getting a wife. Wait a few days, and I'll come to the Sheng family to see my good granddaughter-in-law.
Okay, Grandpa, when you come, bring more gifts for Wanzhou as a meeting present. I like Tianshan Snow Lotus, bring century-old Ganoderma too.
You brat, as if I need you to say it. You don't do proper things all day. Just know how to run around with your granddaughter-in-law.
Grandpa, am I your own grandson?
If you weren't, I'd have thrown you out long ago. By the way, the matter of you and your wife having children should be on the agenda now, right?
Grandpa, having children isn't something I can decide alone.
I've seen your medical report. You're capable. Hurry up and get your wife pregnant so I can hold my great-grandson.
Fine, you wait. I'll give you triplets right away. So you can take care of kids every day.
If you can have them, that's your skill.
Counting the days, it should be coming soon.
The one I've met is only you. Sheng Wanzhou.
I know. Let me go first. In my belly, there's really a little life.
Dear, what's wrong? Why is your face so pale?
Nothing, I'm pregnant.
It's good if nothing's wrong. Pregnancy isn't a big deal. Pregnant. Dear, you're pregnant?
Yeah, I said I'm pregnant.
Dear, you're pregnant?
Sudden? We've been married for a month.
Dear, let's have breakfast. Dear and the baby both need nutrition.
Oh. Don't be so careful, it makes me nervous.
Look at this couple. It's been so long. With no sign.
Mr. Yoon, this matter depends on fate. When fate comes, the child will come.
Hey, Grandpa. You're here, but you came at the right time. Let me introduce you to your granddaughter-in-law. Grandpa, this is your granddaughter-in-law, chairman of Shengxi Group.
Hello, Grandpa.
I also want to tell you a piece of good news.
What is it?
Nothing big, just you might have to stay home. And take care of the child every day. Grandpa, why so quiet? Is it that? You don't like Wanzhou and don't like our child?
What? My granddaughter-in-law is pregnant. Ha good, great. From now on, my Yun family will have an heir.
Mr. Yoon, you're so capable.
Hey, Aunt Lin, can't you be more serious? At your age, still obsessed with CEO novels. Wanzhou should confiscate her romance novels.
Since the granddaughter-in-law is pregnant, your wedding needs to be moved up. Tomorrow night, I'll discuss with the in-laws about your marriage.
Ta-da.
You made it yourself?
Of course. In the future, every meal of yours will be cooked by me personally. Dear, when will you announce your pregnancy?
I just got pregnant. Wait a bit longer until it's stable to announce.
More stable? Aren't we stable enough? Or is it because she doesn't love me anymore? Dear, do you love me?
Why ask this suddenly?
Then why don't you announce? The good news of your pregnancy? It's not that you don't love me, but think we're not stable? Why doesn't she just say she loves me? Could it be there's someone else in her heart?
My dad this afternoon is coming to discuss the marriage. We need to go back early.
This time, I invited you here mainly to discuss the marriage. Since the granddaughter-in-law is already pregnant, the children's wedding needs to be moved up.
Yes. Back then, Wanju got married quickly. These two kids didn't have a wedding ceremony. Now, it's time to discuss properly.
What? Pregnant? My sister just got married not long ago. How did she get pregnant so soon?
Idiot. Your sister's pregnancy is a good thing.
Yoon Hajin. Come with me outside. I have something to tell you.
Ha 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 ha. It's fine. Continue.
Yoon Hajin, tell me honestly. You've only been married for a month. My sister is pregnant. Do you treat her as a tool for having children?
She's not a tool. I am.
You're not a tool either. In my eyes, you're perfect.
Dear, do you really think in your heart that I'm so perfect?
Of course. In my eyes, you're good everywhere.
Yoon Hajin, when did you and my sister become so close?
Then, dear, do you love me?
Hey. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm going to the office.
Hey, sis.
Next month, it's Yoon Hejin and my wedding. Don't forget to come.
Then, have you found a bridesmaid?
No. So I sincerely invite you to be my bridesmaid, okay?
Since you've sincerely invited me, then I'll reluctantly agree to be your bridesmaid. Oh. This is from Gao Group for the charity gala invitation. You must remember to come.
Good. I'll go. By the way, tomorrow night's charity gala. Are you going?
I'm not going.
But Ningyu invited me.
Then Gao Ningyu will also be there?
She's the head of Gao Group. She has to be there.
I can't let her fall into the tiger's den. Dear, then I'll go with you tomorrow night.
Good.
Tomorrow night's charity gala, my granddaughter-in-law will also go.
I've received news that Madame will bring the young master to attend the charity gala together.
Very good. Go prepare. In the name of the Yun family's young madam, personally, to give the highest donation of the night.
Master, is there no limit?
I want my granddaughter-in-law to be the biggest highlight of the night.
Yes.
Thanks to having a granddaughter-in-law, this brat has found a good home. The Yun family doesn't have much else, just a lot of money. I must treat my granddaughter-in-law well. Brat, tomorrow night's charity gala, I've prepared a surprise for my granddaughter-in-law. You must seize the opportunity.
Shangwan-zhou. Back in school, you were so poor you ate steamed buns, trash. Haven't seen you for years. You've hooked up with which boss?
Back then, I was just hiding my identity to experience life. I didn't expect to be misunderstood by someone like you. Get out!
Hiding your identity? Your identity, what's there to hide? A pauper like you, coming to this charity gala, is just trying to rely on your looks to cling to a sugar daddy, right? Come on, you can cling to mine.
Xiaoqi, you're still as shameless as ever.
Now I'm a businessman. I believe everything has a price. So I'll give you 100,000 yuan each month. Is that enough to keep you?
What do you think you are? How dare you try to keep me? You Jiao Jiao.
Sheng Wanju. When you were in school, you liked to flirt with all the men. How come even now you still like using these despicable tactics? What man do you have to harass? He's my husband now.
Then please keep your husband in check. Don't let him flirt around.
Sheng Wanju. I know your husband doesn't want you. You want to find a sugar daddy? Seduce men? I can understand that. But you shouldn't have hooked up with my man.
Him?
I know. You liked me back in school. And did things on purpose to get my attention. Back then, you didn't get me. Now that you see me, you're getting restless again.
My husband is 100 times handsomer than you. I must be blind to have liked you.
Some people, even if dressed to the nines, you can still smell a stink of scum. If she's by my side can still fall for someone like you, then I'm too much of a failure.
You dare to insult me? No, do you know who I am? I'm teaching this little wretch a lesson. What's it to you?
I'm her husband.
Sheng Wanju. Back in school days, everyone knew you were just poor. How could you have such a handsome husband? He must be the man you kept as a sugar baby. It's laughable.
Miss Gao. Okay. Let's go.
I haven't taught that wretch a lesson yet.
Miss Gao said tonight let me perform well. If there's a chance, introduce me to the chairman of Shangxi Group.
The richest family in Jiangcheng, the Sheng family. Honey, you're going to make it big.
Tonight, hosted by Gao Group, the charity dinner, all funds raised will be donated to various charitable causes. The auction item is a Ming Dynasty ring. The starting bid is 5 million. Bidding starts.
6 million.
10 million.
20 million.
Thank you for your generosity. Any higher bids?
Hi, Zhao Qi of the Zhao family, bid 50 million.
That's a lot.
Young Master Zhao leads the donations. Is tonight's charity king going to be crowned so easily?
Sheng Wanju, you pauper don't imitate others in charity. This high society isn't for lowlifes like you.
Sheng Wanju, you didn't donate a cent, just followed a pretty boy to freeload. I'm embarrassed for you.
The husband of Shangxi Group's chairman bids 100 million.
100 million once? This gentleman is truly generous.
Dear, this ring as my wedding gift to you.
You are the chairman of Shangxi Group.
Young Madam of Yun Group bids 200 million. We've received news that Madam will bring the young master to the charity dinner.
Good. Go prepare. In the name of Yun family's young madam, personally give the highest donation of the night.
Master no limit?
I want my granddaughter-in-law to become the night's biggest focus.
Yes.
Thanks to the granddaughter-in-law. This brat has a good future now. The Yun family has little else but money. I must treat my granddaughter-in-law well.
Could it be that this is the surprise Grandpa mentioned?
This was donated by Grandpa in my name.
Yes, he also said he prepared a surprise for you.
Listen. You two, one a pretty boy, the other a pauper. You think the charity dinner is child's play? One dares to impersonate the husband of Shengxi Group's chairman. The other dares to impersonate a hidden elite family's young madam of the Yun family. Fine. Let's see how you handle this.
Exactly. 200 million? Can you afford that?
Whether we can afford it or not is not up to you.
Security! Take them away now!
What are you doing?
Miss Gao, you finally arrived. As you instructed, I made a big splash at the charity dinner. But these two showed up impersonating Shengxi Group's chairman couple. They should be kicked out.
Your bodyguard?
I don't know him.
No, I'm Zhao. I just called you.
How dare you hit my husband?
You snob. Do you know? He is the nobleman I wanted to introduce. He is Shengxi Group's chairman.
Are you really?
Chairman Sheng?
Sorry, I failed to recognize your eminence.
You two. Get out. Or else I'll slap you again.
Oh. Dear. Gao Ningyu, look what you've done. Dear, I'm sorry. I promised to protect you, but... Bring all the miscarriage prevention medicine from home. I want to treat my wife properly.
Yes, I'll bring it right away.
Dear, you're awake.
What happened to me?
The family doctor said you have low blood sugar. From fasting too long. Sorry, dear. I failed to take good care of you.
You don't have to blame yourself. I originally wanted to go to the banquet to eat something. But then I ran into Zhao Qi and them.
Don't worry, I now have instructed the butler to prepare prenatal supplements for you. Don't worry. I'll take good care of you and spare you hardship.
Young master, everything is ready.
What is this?
These are all for you. Pregnancy items. Don't worry, I'll make sure your body is well nourished.
I'm sorry. I didn't know they would be so stupid to show up at the banquet and make you faint.
It's okay. What are you holding?
This is the ring you bid on at the banquet. I brought it for you. I'll go now.
For me?
Yes. This is the wedding gift I gave you. Do you like it?
So beautiful. Put it on me.
Okay. Once it's on, the whole world will know she is married. No one will ever compete with me for her again.
Listen, don't be noisy when we enter. Have you kissed enough, Mona?
Shengbei, how do you walk so silently?
My fault. Sister, this ring on your hand. Isn't it from Gao's banquet? The 200 million ring?
This auction item, a Ming Dynasty beaded ring. Starting price, 5 million. Auction begins.
6 million.
10 million.
20 million.
Thank you for your generosity. Any higher bids?
Zhao Qi of the Zhao family bid 50 million.
50 million? That's huge.
Zhao's donation is currently the highest. Is the charity king born tonight?
Sheng Wanju, you poor thing, don't imitate others in charity. High society isn't for lowly people like you.
Sheng Wanju, you don't donate a cent. Just follow a pretty boy to mooch. I blush for you.
Sheng Group's chairman's husband. Bids 100 million. Looks good?
Sent by Yoon Hejin.
At least you have some conscience and treat my sister.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go right away. I'm going out and we'll be back soon.
Hey, dear. Where are you going? I'll go with you.
I'm not doing anything and I'll be back soon.
What? Xuanming young master spent 200 million lavishly to buy a wedding ring for his wife. They're called the best rich couple model.
That's right. Wanzhou and I are the most loving.
However, you took care of my sister so well that she fainted outside and she's pregnant.
Mr. Yoon, come quickly. Someone is harassing Chairman Sheng outside.
Who dares bully my wife?
Beauty alone here?
What do you want?
You shouldn't have provoked the wrong people. We have to come and teach you a lesson.
Ouch, my stomach.
Dear, are you okay?
Sister, are you okay?
Who dared hurt you? I'll kill him.
I'm fine.
No, dear. Did you do all this? Dear, you're so amazing. However, you won't do this to me, will you?
You're not planning anything bad, are you?
How could I? I promise I'll never betray you.
Sister, you mean you, pregnant, knocked down 2 thugs?
I just pushed them lightly. How do I know? They're so weak. But don't learn from Sheng Bei, fighting everywhere and causing trouble.
I fight. Sis, you must have a man and don't love your bro anymore?
Don't worry, Sis still loves you.
Sis, then these people. What will you do?
Leave it to me. The Yoon family is best at finding out the mastermind.
Go.
Speak. Who is your mastermind?
None. No one sent it.
Won't talk, huh? Fine. Let me see if your mouths are hard.
I confess. It was Zhao Qihai gave me 1 million to have us humiliate Sheng Wanzhou.
My wife's name is not for you to say.
I've already confessed. Can you let us go?
Gao Ningyu Zhao Qi sent people to bully my wife. You need to give me an explanation.
Okay, I'll handle this matter properly.
Why did it take so long?
Don't worry. This matter, leave it to me.
Sheng Bei, you go back first.
All right, then you two can enjoy your couple time.
I have something to tell you.
What is it?
Tonight, you have to go home and stay. The custom in my family is that we can't live together before the wedding.
It's the new century already. Why are we still doing this? Do I really have to go back and stay?
Yes, you have to. Otherwise, it will break the rules. After the wedding, we can live together.
Well, then you have to text me every day, think of me every day, eat well every day. Got it.
Okay.
Dream of me every night. While I'm away, don't go looking for other guys.
Understood.
Wanzhou is back. We've been waiting for you for a long time. Come, sit. Come sit. Dad has something to tell you. In the blink of an eye, you've grown so much. In this box is what your mother left for you. I hope one day you can find a man to spend your life with. Now you've found Yoon Hae-jin. Dad can see he loves you very much. This pendant, it's time to give it to you.
Okay. I'll go get it for Yoon Hae-jin now. To give him a surprise.
No goodnight kiss. Can't smell your scent. I can't sleep.
Then I'll stay here tonight.
Dear, what are you doing here?
I came to give you something.
Thank you, dear.
Has the brat slept?
It's Grandpa. Grandpa, what's wrong?
Why did it take so long to open the door?
I just fell asleep. It's so late, Grandpa. What do you need?
You and Wanju are about to have your wedding. When do you plan to tell her about that? Since you're together, all things should be told to each other. I know. In your heart, there's always been someone you have a crush on. But if Wanju finds out, will she mind?
When we get married, I'll personally tell her everything.
Okay. As long as you can resolve this, it's fine. Wanju is so good. Don't make her sad.
Grandpa, don't worry. Whoever I betray, it won't be Wanju.
Could it be that Yoon Hye-jin is hiding something from me? Who is the person you have a crush on?
When I get married, I'll tell you then.
Could it be that every time we get close, kiss, there's someone else in his heart? It's too late. I'll go back first.
Didn't you just say you would stay here?
My father is still at home. Afraid he'll find out. It wouldn't be good.
Dear, the person I like has always been you.
We're about to get married, yet there's someone else in your heart? No. I must ask clearly.
Dear, what's wrong?
So, the person in Yoon Hye-jin's heart, who exactly is her? Who could be more charming than me?
What's wrong?
So, the person you've always had a crush on, who exactly is her?
You care so much?
Yes, I care. I care so much, I'm going crazy.
Originally, I planned to tell you then at the wedding. Since you care so much, then I will take you to meet her. You won't dare to meet her, right?
Okay. I'll see for myself. Who made you keep a secret crush?
Dear, you're so cute.
Then if I excel.
Dear, do you remember this?
Why? Is it us?
Do you remember this place?
Before I think I've been here.
Before I graduated and returned home, I visited this place. She is Sheng Wanju.
Sorry, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You are the one who took photos here 5 years ago.
Perhaps a long time has passed. So, when you saw me before, you couldn't recognize me.
So, you fell in love with me at first sight 5 years ago.
Even earlier, since childhood. I've been chasing after you, saying I would marry you when I grow up. Dear, you've forgotten, haven't you?
Turns out the one you've been secretly in love with is me.
Dear, you finally remembered.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I was afraid of scaring you away. So now I can openly call you honey?
What are you talking about? We are already legally married. I never thought, in the end, I would marry my brother's college classmate. Let's go. I will take you home.
No. This time. I want you to be willing. This is from my mother. Before she passed away, she said to let it be given to my beloved woman.
You want to give it to me?
I never thought of giving it to anyone else. My wife is only you, Sheng Wanzhou. Dear, I love you. From now on, it will always protect you from me.
Turns out, the most precious betrothal gift is your burning sincerity. This was left to me by my mother. Now I give it to you. Yoon Ha-jin, to be your wife, makes me very lucky.